Undead Unluck.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
One of
Undead.
my favorite all-time tropes is being visited in this issue.
Oh yeah. Starting off
Not
immediately off
mad.
the bat with Sensei dying trope. This is Undead Unluck chapter 51 Hero.
I didn't even realize that one. You're right.
Oh,
How
what's
is
the
that?
other trope?
Um,
Oh, good. I know what you're
rival
talking.
rival bad guy turning good
Yeah, good. Former
with a
enemy.
little bit of sprinkle of modern with the hey, who says I had to turn a good guy to have to work with you?
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. We're gonna get into it. I don't want to be sound negative. That's real negative. No.
Yeah. Okay, so last we left off, Ano sacrificed himself to bring back.
One.
Huh?
Unknown.
Unknown. Unknown sacrificed himself.
Unknown. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Shout out to Brian for figuring that out.
Hell yeah, Brian. Okay, so yeah, he sacrificed himself, and at that point, as Fuko is looking on, she gets this flashback to when she was a kid, where her powers negatively affected this child, really fucked him up. He's got like bandages all over. And the mom is screaming at her grandfather, and her grandfather is a gangster. He's like, out here like, I don't know what you're talking about. Fuko didn't do shit.
Well, it's called partner, but it should be called gangster time.
Did she touch him? Did she throw something at him?
Oh man,
He physically caused this?
I don't think so. Call the police. I'm not afraid.
Yeah.
So yeah, Hood Grandpa is just like I guess they shut the door in this woman's face after she yells at them.
Said, bitch, back in my day, I would have smacked the shit out of you. You good though? Don't worry about it.
So Fuko's just hanging out at this shrine of her parents who died because remember Fuko accidentally killed her own parents with the unluck negation, and basically along in this shrine also sits Unknow's manga, and that's where she started reading it. She picks it up because it was her mom's favorite series. She starts reading it through the death of her parents, through the death of her grandfather. And she's suffering so much, but the only thing that's keeping her from ending it all was this manga. Much like me and One Piece, it's really she's really just reading it through. And I mean, honestly, this kind of brought up like I remembered it's like, oh, this series started because Fuko was about to kill herself after she finished reading this. So Ano's just been around forever, and like influencing her life and keeping her going, which is very sweet. But yeah, she just kind of recalled that, and she has this moment like, oh fuck, he's dead. No, he kept me going for a while. But Autumn doesn't care. There's no time to mourn because Autumn's like, I'm gonna turn you to books, and Andy does like a quick counterattack real fast, but it heals up too quickly. Meanwhile, Rip, the unrepair negator, looks at Debbie, is like, who was that man? Why did he disappear? And why did he turn me back to normal? They just stare at him. They don't really ever answer his question. But, yeah, Rip basically is like, yo, I don't care if you guys saved me and turned me old again. I'm not going to be friends with you guys. But Fuko says, like, Sensei called us heroes. He's done so much for us. So, the least we could do is, help each other out to beat Autumn. And, it gets this little confusing thing where, like, Bunny's like, what the fuck's going on? and Latla is like, look.
Rabbit?
A rabbit boy? She basically explains that Rip wants to be a bad guy. Otherwise, he'll never get to be where he needs to be. Because being a hero means that he would have to give up on her.
Sure.
I guess. I mean, does it? Does it mean that?
I guess I'll take her word for it.
Well, I guess like what they're trying to say is that if he's not a bad guy, then he's siding with Fuko and Andy. And if he teams up with them and helps them get their goals accomplished, there won't be a time loop. Yeah, there won't be a time loop to ride anymore. And, his sister's gone.
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess. But then Andy starts to just like bark orders at them, like Lala needs to defend the front. Bunny is on core retrieval duty, and they're just gonna have to fight Autumn for a while. But there's no real time to argue about whether they're gonna be on the same side or not, because these little Autumn spider monsters, like a bunch of them, just start popping up out of nowhere, and I'm guessing they just merge with Autumn. And Autumn is now much stronger and has titties now. So she is unstoppable.
Yes.
And it can talk now. Oh, yeah, Autumn always could talk. But basically it's like, tee hee hee, oh my, all of you looks like you be lovely books. And, she starts attacking things, and everything she touches turns into a book. So, it's not a fun time. And she traps Andy into the book, but and it looks like he's done for. But that's when fucking Rip comes through and kicks the fuck out of her. Just carves her up real fast, and it won't repair.
On the same spot that this guy slashed already.
Mm-hmm. And Autumn stops healing basically because, of course, his negation is unrepair. So if he cuts something, it stays permanently cut until he dies. So pretty cute.
Pretty metal.
Yeah. So yeah, Rip turns to them as like, Latla, can we beat this thing? And she's like, we'll lose without a doubt. And that's supposed to be like, yeah. I'm like, I don't know about that, but.
Yeah, because she's like opposite,
Is that her thing?
Her predictions are always wrong, I guess. So
something
if
like that.
if it's a matter of yes or no, it's easy to figure out because
yeah, Okay, yeah, that wasn't clear to me. I didn't really understand her power, but I guess she's like unfuture or some shit. I don't know. I really like unfuture. I like this chapter quite a bit.
Unprediction.
It's unprediction. That should be us. We're unprediction. Everything we predict is almost wrong every time.
Almost.
But yeah, I thought this chapter was pretty cool.
But not my hero prediction. I'm telling you.
Okay, we'll get to that when we get to it.
Vacuum cleaner guy.
Who's vacuum cleaner guy?
Suction man.
Oh, 13?
Not Wash.
13's a girl.
Why is that his name? Why is his name 13?
Her. 13's a woman.
Huh?
13's a woman. Her.
And it's a girl? All right.
Yeah. Good chapter, though.
Okay.
I really like that touch.
Great chapter.
I really like that touch of connecting Fuko with the manga again, because it's like kind of a thing to remember. It's just like, oh wow, that's right. This manga was her reason for living in even the beginning of the chapter. So technically, I know it's been built up since the very beginning, which is very cool.
Yeah, they got to do it for him. They didn't really give us an answer as far as was that the fake body?
I'm pretty
real
sure.
Body.
I'm pretty sure.
Because remember, nobody could see. Oh no, the negators can see each other. Can no, right? No, that's not true. Because they couldn't see unseen.
No, because this guy because he went to Andy when he was training with that samurai girl. Remember?
Yeah.
And they couldn't see him. They're negators, so. Yeah, I think he just like sent this body over, and he's just unknown. He just doesn't exist in their eyes, in a way.
Well, he can make another fucking body, right?
He can, I guess.
Anyway,
I don't know. Who knows?
No, his pen is broke. It's over.
Yeah.
GG. He's unknown forever.
Oh yeah, we should. I mean, I don't know if we did this already, but temporarily, unless we see him alive at the end of the series or something. But yeah, that was Undead Unluck.